Jonathan Marchessault, playoff MVP of last year's 2023 Stanley Cup playoffs, and is on an expiring contract. So will the Golden Knights be able to re-sign number 81, Jonathan Marchessault, originally selected in the expansion draft of 2017 from the Florida Panthers? Jonathan Marchessault and Vegas do want to resign, but there hasn't been any, unfortunately, good news yet. And let's talk about Marchessault's stats. He had 42 goals this season, tied with the most in Vegas Golden Knights history, William Karlsson, my favorite player on the Golden Knights. And he had good chemistry with Karlsson, and he still does when he plays with him. But he plays really well with Ivan Barbashev and Jack Eichel, and 2023 was an example of Marchessault. It's going to be tough for the Golden Knights too, because they're really up against the cap. Like they got Eichel signed to 10 million for 2 more years. Stone 9 million, 9.5 million. Thomas Hurdle, which they got, which Sharks retained some salary. So 6.7 million. They got Carlson signed to 5.9 million up until 2027, 2028. Ivan Barbashev making 5 million. Nicholas Roy 3 million. And the defense, their blue line, they got Pietrangelo signed for 8 million and re-signed Noah Haffen to a $7.3 million contract. Shea Theodore, 5.2 million. So yeah, Vegas is really up against the cap this year. So yeah, it's gonna be really tough for them to re-sign Marchessault. And I know why they want to be careful with the contract because Marchessault is 33, but it doesn't look like he's slowing down anytime soon. So, and plus they also kind of want to think of like who they would want to use money on in the future, but they both camps want him to resign. And Marchessault doesn't look like he's slowing down. Yes, there's been times he's missed only a few games in the season and a shorter season's game, but he's still putting 25 to 30 goals, and he had his first 40 goal season this year. And he puts up 69 points to 75 when he can. And that was his first year with Vegas, 75 points. So yeah, Vegas is really in cap hell after, all their signings. So, and we got Robin Lehner, who's on long-term injury. Probably is never going to play in the NHL again. But but on to the players that are leaving that have been confirmed. Michael William Carrier, who I'm going to miss, one of the original Misfits. Chandler Stevenson's most likely leaving. He's probably played his final game. Anthony Manahan was just a rental. He's leaving, but it's still not enough space to pay on Marchessault what he wants. My prediction, he's going to want 7 to 8 million. Maybe that's just my prediction. I'm not good with math, but I think the best thing to do would sign him to a 1 year contract to see how he does for the 2025 season and see if he's going to be on the decline anytime soon because he's only got one more prime year left and he's going to be 34 by the time next season arrives or throughout next season. So I think the right thing to do I don't think Vegas will be able to get him 8 million, but if he takes a discount, that would be really cool, Marsha. So because I want to see him retire as a Golden Knight, one of the original Misfits, retire with William Karlsson. That would be really cool. We don't know if Marshall will reach the decline this year or next year, or the messed up for the upcoming 2025 season or 20. We don't know when, but eventually it's going to happen. So I'm not good with math. The only way I think they can give Marchessault an $8 million contract for 3 years or four is players that I can see getting let go traded. I can see Shea Theodore possibly going, even though he's one of their best D-men, but they have Noah Haffen, even though he's 1 year younger. Alex Martinez is also leaving on the blue line because older now and at 36, so the players that can see Vegas moving, Alex Petrangelo, maybe, but I don't know. It depends on the contract Marchessault wants if they because they need Marchessault. So it's going to be a tough one to resign Jonathan Marchessault, an original Golden Knights misfit, one of the last since it will just be Carlson, Chase Theodore, not trade, and Will Braden McNabb. Since William Carrier's been confirmed, he's not coming back for 2025 season. So what do you think? Will the Vegas Golden Knights be able to re-sign Marchessault? I personally hope so. So yeah, that's the end of the video. Leave in the comments below what you guys all think, and I'll see you next time.